The world is watching in anticipation the build-up to possible summit talks between the U.S. and North Korea in May. Aside from growing curiosity on if the event could open up a new era of peace, the burning question right now is, where will the two leaders meet? Park Ji-won lists out some of the possible venues for us.
U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is seeking a neutral site for the talks. The Associated Press reported that Tillerson said to reporters Monday that he hopes the summit will take place where both parties could feel confident and in a country which does not have a stake in the result of the summit talks, suggesting that China, Russia, South Korea, and Japan are all not ideal places for the talks. Tillerson added that it's only the very early stages and nothing's determined as of now.
There will be several steps will be necessary to agree on a location, agree on the scope of those discussions. It's very early stages. Nothing's been agreed, and I don't want to start floating ideas out through the media. I think it's going to be very important that those kind of conversations are held quietly between the two parties.
That's not stopping the media from speculating, though, with the New York Times picking 9 locations where the historic talks might happen. The paper first picked the village of Panmunjom in the demilitarized zone between the two Koreas, where South Korean President Moon Jae-in will meet North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in April. The newspaper also selected Pyongyang, South Korea's southern resort island of Jeju-do, Washington, D.C., and some neutral venues like Geneva as options for the talks to be held. However, the Korean newspaper JoongAngIlbo reported Tuesday, quoting unnamed diplomatic sources, that a city in the U.S. could be another strong candidate for the talks. The paper said the U.S. prefers to hold the talks on its territory, and if Kim Jong-un feels reluctant to visit Washington, other cities in the U.S. could be examined. The JoongAngIlbo also said that it would take another 2 to 3 weeks to choose the final location for the talks, and that the White House will probably select a few options and give the final decision to the North. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.